8 o'clock in the morning. It's rather fresh. I've looked at my phone, it says it's 7 degrees. But it is warming up to 17 degrees by 12 o'clock. So roll on those extra 10 degrees. Right, we've just had breakfast. Got a nice cup of tea here. We're off to Caen, is it, this morning? Which is along the coast. Is that the north coast? North coast of France. And then we're going to travel up the coast and we might visit some World War II beaches or something. Dunkirk, did you say? And another one beginning with A.
Not Dunkirk, no.
No? Not Dunkirk.
Where the Americans landed.
Oh.
Omaha and
Right.
Utah and all that. There's a museum there and something like that.
Oh, right, okay. Just shows how much I know. Yeah, we had to have cereal this morning because we bought this bread yesterday, just to warn you. And it just looks like English white bread. But beware, it's actually very sweet. So when you're eating your cheese and pickle sandwiches or your salami sandwiches, it tastes like it's wrapped in a sugary sponge. So I ended up having to eat mine with a mouthful of crisps every time just to get the savoury side of it. And Lewis ended up eating the innards out of it and throwing the bread away. So I think what we're going to do is, before we leave this morning, we might have a quick walk down the river there and feed those ducks rather than just throwing it away. As we, if we were,
They might not eat it though.
Well, they're French ducks. They probably like it. Our ducks probably wouldn't eat it. But yeah, so we'll probably show you some pictures just of us feeding the ducks before we go. But otherwise, we'll. What time is it? It's 9:30. We've had a shower. That was an experience. Oh, that's my alarm going off on my tablets. I've had those already. Yeah, the shower, you had to keep your hand on the button for the water to keep coming out. So it did make it awkward, difficult to use the soap at the same time. But thankfully, when the water stopped, it didn't go cold, did it, when you push the button again? So you didn't get a nasty shock each time. But it wasn't too bad.
And also our heater.
Yes. Our heater suddenly started working. You know, we were saying we couldn't get it to work, but it works when it wants to work. So we'll be sitting here and suddenly it'll come on. And then when it was cold last night and you wanted it to come on, we couldn't work out how to do it. So I don't know what's happening. Something to do with the electrics. Probably you've got to have a combination of the lights on and the water off or something for it to start. Because
I don't know, it just doesn't.
So if anyone knows where we're going wrong here, please put a comment down below.
Well, the lights flash and everything when it's trying to fire up, so I think there's obviously a fault with it, but when we get back I'll tear it all apart, clean it all up.
Yeah, might do a video of that if it goes well, if he repairs it. We won't do a video of it if you can't repair it.
No, if I
that would
muck
be,
it up, it'll...
that would be embarrassing. Okay guys, so we'll see you on the road later. Hi guys, we're all dressed up because we're ready to go out. We've just pulled up at this campsite. It's called Camping Portland, and it's just about a mile away from the Utah beach and the Omaha beach.
Yeah, in the town of Carentan.
So it's a bit like a Havens holiday park, so it was extortionate at €23, and we don't even need electricity. So but we were a bit desperate. We needed somewhere to go. There was nowhere to go. The rain was coming in, and So we chose this. But one benefit is it has a restaurant. And being as it is our anniversary today, we've been married 40 years.
Yep.
And we still quite like each other's company, hence having a camper van, eh?
Yep.
And so we're going to treat ourselves to a meal in the restaurant. So that won't be too bad. Though, of course, it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. So by the time we get there, we'll look like a couple of drowned rats.
Yeah, especially as we've got no umbrellas.
No, that's something to remember to pack next time. And boots, maybe wellies. Because we've both got soft trainers on, so that's not good either. So, yeah, so we're looking forward to our meal. And then tomorrow we might try and go to, there's a museum.
Yeah, there's an American museum about the D-Day landings and the Americans and everything.
So we might go and see that, and then we'll make our way up along the coast towards Calais over the next couple of days.
But we need to find out where it is. I mean, there's absolutely no phone signal here at all.
No.
And the Wi-Fi is only available in the clubhouse thing.
Yeah.
Restaurant.
I should think we'll spend our romantic meal looking at our phones, trying to figure out where we're going to go next, and also contacting our kids. So checking in with our kids.
I don't know why they can't boost it. You can boost it around the park easy enough. It's
You'd
not
think
hard.
they would, but I suppose it's one way of getting you in the bar.
Well, yeah.
So you pay for it one way or another. But yeah, so I shall post some pictures with this of our meal. I think they do some English food like steak and chips, so we won't have to eat frog legs. Which
I mean, you wouldn't
fancy.
eat them anyway.
I wouldn't eat them anyway, or mussels. I wouldn't eat that anyway. So it should be nice, and hopefully we've got something like cheesecake or something after. I really fancy my cheesecake.
And we were going to fly the drone over the
Yeah.
beaches, but the
Not-
weather is it's just torrential rain, obviously,
Yeah.
as Judy's just said, and that's not really on, really.
No, so that's not today. Maybe tomorrow, because I think the forecast is meant to be good for tomorrow. But I can't check yet. I can't get a signal.
Yeah, you got
In fact, we got lost finding this campsite because on the way the signal died and we ended up going over up a hill. What was it? What degree?
well, it's a little
steep?
single track road that was like 1 in 10 or something,
I know.
and it was cobbles.
I was so glad we were in the VW and not our old big camper. I would have had a heart attack. I think I would have got out and walked in the rain and left you.
Well, it wouldn't have gone up there.
It was just a nightmare. But it's amazing where you can go with the VW, and that's why we got the VW, wasn't it? Because we wanted to be able to... We've been in all the Aldi's car parks with the barrier and everything, and underground car parks, didn't we, in Spain? You can just get in anywhere with the VW, and that's even with the pop top, isn't it?
yeah, and it's got a solar panel
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it as well.
It's amazing. It just takes the worry out of, will we be able to get down this road, or have to turn around because of a bridge or a parking.
I mean, we did that in Italy, didn't
Yeah.
we? We got to a bridge and it wouldn't go underneath it.
No,
So
we had to do it reverse, didn't we, and then come back out.
luckily, some local pointed us in this little track that went up the side, which obviously lorries and all sorts of stuff must take a little detour up this track, and it brings you out on the road above it, over the railway line and down the other side. But
Yeah, so that was a nightmare. But now we don't have to worry because the old VW.
well, you don't have to worry because you don't drive it.
I know, but at least I don't have to put my hands in front of my eyes now.
No. I mean, it's a 7-speed DSG gearbox on it, which our other one was just a manual Fiat Ducato, but this is really, really easy to drive. Basically, it's just a big car, so it really is easy.
So yeah, so we're really happy with it so far. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think who was it who mentioned? Was it California Camping was the biggest plus point, wasn't it? Of theirs, the best option was, and they mentioned the DSG box, and it is very, very good.
Yeah, definitely.
Ours is not new; it's a 2015, but it's only done 20,000 miles, so it seems perfect. I mean, we only had it a week before we left, and we've now done nearly 2,000 miles in it, so And
It's certainly a test.
yeah, it was certainly a test, yeah. If it was going to break down, I think it would have done.
Don't jinx anything. I don't know what's wood in here to touch.
There's no real wood in here, I don't think.
So yeah. Okay, well we better go because our table's reserved for 7 and it's 10 to 7.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see you later, guys.